what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to the Plague of Shadows DLC, and it's time to put Polar Knight out in the cold.
That's right.
Because, you know, he likes cold.
It's time to give Polar Knight the cold shoulder.
So, we're using the boomerang bombs, and I'm trying to use the screw attack. Although, I really don't think it's going to be something that I continue to use.
Now I know what screw attack actually means, though. I never knew before.
Metroid attack.
I know, I knew Metroid had that kind of attack, I just didn't know what it was called. That's very cool.
But I like the floatability more because, well, I'm so used to it now. I don't like this.
You're getting used to playing as the Plague Knight then?
Yeah. We're also using the magnetic ability, so when we die, we won't lose as much gold.
Good.
Also, if you hold in the Y button, for those of you playing on the Wii U, you actually bring the gold toward you. So it's kind of like this, yeah.
Okay,
but
cool.
Yeah, floatability is just what I'm so accustomed to now, and I like it, so.
I forgot about these Arctic foxes. They're really cool. That totally makes sense in the...
This was one of your favorite levels next to Tinker Knight, from what I remember.
I do, because I like the, that reminds me of the Vikings and also the Aurora lights up there in the north. That's one of my dreams, is to go see that. I would love to see that.
Can't you see it from Canada or Alaska or something?
You can see it from Alaska and Russia. I don't know if you can see it from Canada.
Okay.
So one of those three places you have to take me gaming. Russia, Canada, or Alaska. There you go.
I think Alaska would be.
I have been to Canada, but not that far north.
Yeah, Canada's pretty big, actually.
It's ginormous.
It's like, whoa.
And it has a lot of great, it has a lot of, natural land, all kinds of, I don't know, just has a lot of nice land there that's not all with roads and everything all over it.
I like the shuriken stuff, it's cool. So up here is a secret, I believe. I don't really remember, so I actually did not go for the secrets when I played this level through recently because I couldn't remember where it was.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm so happy that people are actually giving us really nice comments online about encouraging us and stuff like that.
Yes,
because
you guys are being a big help.
This game is pretty much insane, and thank you.
But it's insane as Plague Knight because his control scheme is completely different.
So it makes every single level harder than it would have been as Shovel Knight, so...
Actually, I tried to play Shovel Knight again recently. You're not the only one who has to brush up.
Oh,
I don't remember.
Oh, it's a whole different... No, Plague Knight. It's a whole different moveset, so you have to...
No, well, yeah, I'm so used to playing Plague Knight now
Yeah, you have to get used to it again.
I was playing as Shovel Knight again, and I was like...
It's Shovel Knight. And what, wait, are you wearing the same outfit as last time? I forgot what
No, we had a green outfit last time.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. We were the elf.
I was the booger elf.
You were the Christmas elf.
Well, he dripped green stuff.
Yeah,
so.
He did. He did drip.
Now, supposedly that suit was able to like cling to walls and stuff like that, but I was like,
yeah, I love that little ability there. I think one of the reasons I really like this stage also is the music is intense. It's really cool sounding.
Yeah.
It's formidable sounding.
Good thing that we were temporarily invincible for a second, or that would have been another death.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be tough.
So...
No!
No!
Blast!
Poor Plague Knight.
I hate that guy. All right.
So hopefully, Kwing, you will encourage other people that have wanted to give up on this to keep going and keep trying it.
I will say use the float ability, like your glide, and I really like the orbit power. The orbit is really cool, and I like the boomerang ability too. I can see a lot of that, but I'm just so used to orbit right now, and there's a lot of enemies that are like flying around us and things like that, so orbit is a great bomb casing that you want.
Yeah, this game will be really satisfying to complete. I'll kind of feel sad when it's over, but kind of not. I won't miss the, I think once in a while I hear you kind of raging downstairs when you're playing it.
Yeah.
And I'm drifting to sleep peacefully, and then it's like,
Yep.
Plague Night!
Curse you!
Yeah. Yep, so...
Totally.
I get to, yeah.
Well, we're working on Snoopy next, so that is...
Yeah, that'll be, I'm hoping that won't be quite as intense as this.
Well,
Let's hope not.
It's done in a similar vein as Rayman Origins and Legends.
What?
So
Oh my gosh.
it's a co-op game where one player plays as Snoopy and the other one plays as Woodstock.
Oh, Woodstock.
There's also tons of costumes and stuff you can get into it, but I haven't played it, so I thought what we would do is after we finish some Shovel Knight today, that we'll go through and we'll do our first reactions to Snoopy.
Oh, yay.
So-
Can't wait.
Because we've been playing so many games that are like
Just kind of intense. Whoa,
Whoa.
that was unbelievable. I don't even know how you did that.
That was nerve-wracking.
How do they expect... How does Yacht Club expect us to do this? This is impossible.
They just like to troll
What
people.
is their problem?
So we found the relic, which is good. Now we just have to find Chester's chest, which I don't know where it is.
Chester!
Just like with Shovel Knight, I believe with Propeller Knight and Puller Knight, I don't really know where the chests are. So if these episodes are, I'm planning on for them to be a little bit shorter, under the 30-minute mark, because I actually knew where the other chests were. It just took some time, with the platforming. I don't know with the other ones.
I expect you to do the impossible, K-Wing.
Never!
Come on, Plague Knight, get it together.
Egads!
Shovel Knight would have done it already by now.
Actually,
He's way cooler than you. Well, he is. No, okay, Plague Knight is very cute.
some of our subscribers were actually surprised about the Shovel Knight amiibo coming out, and it's like, we talked about it for a couple episodes now.
Yeah, I thought you actually did a news video on that.
No, we haven't done
okay.
a Nintendo news video in 6 months. I almost did one during the last Nintendo Direct, but I'm still... I don't know, it's hard to report the news with Iwata being gone.
Yeah,
It's
it is very weird watching
Reggie and,
it just
and
doesn't
Bill
feel
doing
right
the Direct.
doing the Nintendo Direct.
They should call it something else.
Because it was kind of Iwata's thing.
Yeah.
So,
I don't, it doesn't
and
feel
he
the
did
same.
it his own way, and so it's just kind of weird trying to continue it when, sad.
It's,
Don't leave us.
I mean, just like, I really liked watching Hard News for a while, but it was like Screw Attack's old news show, but it was never the same after Destin left.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yep.
And then they had Jared came on, and he tried to do his own thing for a while, and he made it his own for a while, but it still wasn't the same.
It would be even sadder though if they didn't keep doing the Nintendo Direct, because
Really?
I think it's something Iwata wanted to do. He wanted Nintendo to tell people what was going on. So
Well, also, he
that.
wanted to feel close to the games that were being done, and he had a fresh viewpoint and stuff.
Yeah.
And he had a gamer's heart and a developer's heart, so he was one of a kind.
He definitely was.
But I've seen some other YouTubers do gaming related news, and they just use like a white wall and a desk and things like that. So if we can get this XSplit thing working,
Maybe that could happen.
news videos on the O1 channel will just be like in the vein of like, live webcam stuff. If you guys like that kind of stuff.
Yes!
'Cause
I want it live.
The Batman news that I've been doing lately, it was all done on Open Broadcaster, so I didn't even edit it at all. I just uploaded as is, and it literally took me 3 minutes to do. So, if I can find a way to do all my editing while I'm recording it.
The only problem though, if there's a problem, then it's hard to go back and fix it.
Yeah,
but that's the only problem. But once you have it set up perfectly and you have it how you want, then it's a breeze. I like that too, because I actually recorded a whole bunch of Pokemon that way, but I couldn't get it edited because I did it with Open Broadcaster, and I actually have so many episodes I never edited, so that would be easier for me because people always want me to put stuff on my channel, and as you know, I am horrible at editing. It took me 2 days to edit my Thanksgiving vlog. That's really sad. And people were like, "Oh, Thanksgiving was 2 days ago." It's like, yeah, I know. I've been editing it. Like,
yeah, I edited both our Christmas vlogs in less than 2 hours.
I can't. I just can't because I'm tired and I want to go to bed. And I wake up the next day and it takes me all day to edit. So it's like, ugh.
But you also, you did something different than you timed it to music.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, I did do that for the shorter version, yeah, for that one on the Kwings Let's Play channel. So, if you guys want to see every single step I did to cook every single part of the meal, you can go to my channel and watch it, but I guarantee you it will not be as exciting as the one I put in the Let's Play.
There's Chester!
Chester!
Alright, I've never been able to find this, so this is awesome. Hoard and a beaker are stuffed in a bag. Chester's always got the swag. Hey, nice relic, pal. Give it to me.
I can take it off your hands.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
He rhymes for a little bit and then he,
Give you something a little more interesting.
I'll take this. Damage enemies on contact without getting knocked back. Yes!
Yay!
That's kind of a cool ability. Hey, good choice. I'll make sure this relic finds a nice home with a respectable collector. Hee-haw.
You make Plague Knight so much cuter, gaming. Oh no, they're coming at you.
Well, that's why you have the orbit ability, because if enemies try to surround you, no sweat.
Yeah, okay, I forgot, but
what?
the sparkliness around you where you float, that's actually not his regular ability, that's a special ability.
That's a special ability that you buy from Mona. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna call that the Batman Cape Glide with sparkles.
Kind of.
It's kind of like that. It's a sparkly Batman glide. Batman does not have sparkles.
Those of you that are sub to some of our other channels, oh crap.
No!
I just wanted to tell you that we haven't forgotten about the serious channel. I just haven't had any time to record Fallout at the moment. I started work on another game that goes by the name of Syndicate, which will be starting this week. And we have about 6 episodes done right now. We just have to, edit it and stuff. But I'm not done with the Fallout game. Also, Batman content will be going up all this week. Amber has to run to the oven, because my dinner's in the oven. It's kind of challenging to have all these different channels. I know a lot of YouTubers don't really do the multiple channels anymore, but I kind of like that. I like having content on different things, so that's just me. Because then it's something for everybody. You got the older gamers on the serious channel, and then you got pretty much everybody else on the Let's Play channel, and the Batman people on the 01. So.
And the best channel is right here in Kwings Let's Play.
I really like working on this channel.
The most fun. We do all kid-friendly stuff, and it's the bomb.
So.
Okay, I just made it less cool.
A little bit, but that's okay.
But it's awesome. It's my fave.
A bomb that I'm using right here is actually called the float bomb, and it's great for attacking enemies that are up high because it just bubbles up towards them. It arcs up.
Oh, it's it's like a homing bubble. Oh wait, no, it doesn't home at them.
No.
Oh, you're actually
I have a homing ability that's called Sentry.
Oh, okay, all right. It just arcs up. Okay, cool.
But
I see what it does.
Really,
yep, now I see
really good.
it. Get it together, K-Wife. Get it right. Sorry.
Yelling at yourself.
Tink is staring at me. She's disappointed. She's like, wow.
I think we can get that, but I don't know.
I love those little dragons. They're like pelican dragons. They have a little bloop under their chin.
And I've been reading a lot of stuff from Reddit and fact sites and stuff about collecting all the green coins. Mm-hmm. Nothing really happens for doing it.
What? After all our work to collect them all? Oh my god.
Like, while you're working with Mona, because Mona leaves anyway, and whether or not she comes back, it has to do with something else.
It has to do with if Plague Knight knows how to apologize.
If Plague Knight can commit already.
Yeah, he needs to realize what he did wrong and write her like a ballad.
Yeah, he'll never figure it out.
He needs to hire a string quartet with roses and yeah.
So anyway, after you collect all green coins, supposedly, which there's 180 of them, Mona will say, "Oh, thank you, Plaguey, for getting all this stuff."
Plague.
And that's pretty much it. So I mean,
Sadness.
so the best way to collect all 180 green coins is to do New Game Plus.
So she expects a lot, but she doesn't really give very much for that.
Nope.
She doesn't really, give anything in return there.
So needless to say, I'm not gonna collect all the coins. There's no reason to.
Yeah, you can forget that, Mona.
Yep.
All right, now I see why maybe they broke up.
They didn't really. They're on a break. They didn't really break up. They weren't even together in the first place. Although he is showing some effort because he learned how to dance from the fish guy.
Yeah, he did. He did.
You know, so maybe that dancing thing will play into something later. I don't know.
The dancing thing always pays off with the ladies, I think.
But I am a little bummed because I thought the game would be over like after we defeat. There's only Polar Knight and Propeller Knight left, but just like the original Shovel Knight, you have to go through the final castle twice.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Man.
We're gonna see how this goes, but Plague Knight might be taking a week off, so I can calm down, because I don't do very well in the last 2 levels. I remember how it took me a week to beat the last 2 stages in Shovel Knight.
You can relax with Snoopy. Snoopy's Big Adventure.
Relax with
Grand
Snoopy.
Adventure. Grand Adventure, I think.
Alright, this should be the boss already. I think.
Super
we have
psyched.
burst. Never go wrong with bait bombs. Aw, yeah.
Oh yeah, I need some of those in real life. It'd be awesome.
There's no turkey nearby. Oh no. This could be bad. This could be very, very bad.
And turkey gives you a lot of life? Or, yeah. Okay.
Boom! Hee. Ha. Oh.
Hee hee hee.
Hey, Beard Knight, you got something in your ears? Sound like a Dalek.
Yeah.
Weakling!
Mm.
You've likely figured out why I'm here, yes? I need something that you have. Egad. Yes! I don't remember what I did for Polar Knight.
We're gonna stare at you.
You know, I never liked you, wizard mask books cheap tricks. You're nothing but a weakling. Wee! How grumpy! Let's settle this with a snowball fight!
Yay!
Have it be!
Snowballs! Wait, he's cheating. He has a shovel and he's throwing giant snowballs at you. Oh!
Now, I remember this guy trained Shovel Knight and the Black Knight, because they both have shovels, so...
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Okay. Wow.
But I have the Orbit ability, so... all we have to do is jump up over top of them and boom, boom, boom.
Wow.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Actually, it is.
It's pretty frosty.
Oh no! No health potions!
No!
This could be very bad.
Live! Live, Plague Knight.
Die! That should not have happened, but I'm pretty excited.
That was amazing.
Dance party! Dancing for victory, I stole your essence.
Victory! Woohoo!
I don't even have to bury you. You buried yourself. Convenient.
Yeah, that was pretty convenient.
That was. Polar Knight was kind of a pushover with that Orbit's ability.
No,
I mean,
Mona.
Orbit. Something tells me Polar Knight knows how to sling snow, but that shovel is no match for a catapult, eh?
A.
Extrothermic reactions are my specialty. He simply couldn't take the heat. What should we work on today? I'm gonna clean you out, horseman. I hate the lob casing, so we're gonna go with this one. Yes!
I like the reference to exothermic reactions. That's fun. Because it's a chemistry term. One of them, endothermic and exothermic. One requires heat to do, and the other one creates heat. Okay. I forgot which one it is, though.
Yes! Blows up long time after throwing. Long fuse. I still haven't really messed around with the fuses at all, so I like to use my favorites, you know?
Yep.
So, bullet burst.
I had to put my nerdiness in there, Kwing. You know I did.
That's fine. This is produces waves of fire in both directions.
Yay!
I never use that either. Well, pretty much once you get that, like, one ability early in the game where you can throw multiple bombs and have a big explosion.
Yeah,
and
once
then you get
that,
the orbit ability.
You wouldn't really want to spend your money on the rest of the stuff.
Hey boss, I swiped these potions with Magicus when she wasn't looking. You shouldn't have to pay for these. Here, take them.
Wow, he is such a dedicated and loyal person.
He's so good at what he does.
Hiya, Plague Knight. I bet you'd be just, stellar at physics. You're good at math, right?
Physics? What is physics?
I don't know very much. Of course. Okay, sure, I'm always here.
You're just a pretty face, aren't you? Not much else. Physics?
Okay.
Yes.
Wow, that was mean, Plague Knight.
I'm evil!
That was cold!
Best of luck, my friends. Stop by if you need a tune-up. Nay!
You better make sure those potions aren't poisoned. I think she heard what you said.
Oh!
Yeah.
Dangerous!
Yeah.
Well, anyway, guys and gals, that does it for this episode of Plague Knight. Join us next time as we take on Propeller Knight. Until next time, goodbye.
God bless and happy gaming. See ya.